Pat McGrath has decided to abandon her own brand and head on over to Louis Vuitton to create their makeup line. So I'm definitely interested in hearing what you guys have to say. It's Tuesday, so it's time for new makeup releases. I hope you guys are up to something fun, or if not, if you're kind of like me and you're cleaning your house or you're watching your kids or you're maybe listening to this in the background, make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already. Turn on the bell so you're notified every time I post. And without further blabbering, let's get into episode number 9. Okay, I think I had an almost perfect streak going for my new makeup releases, but last week was tough cookies and it is what it is. But I'm back this week. I am pre-filming this just one day early because it's spring break, and so my babysitter is not going to be available on Monday, which is when I usually film this, but it's okay. I have a little bit of time, so I did play with some makeup, and I'm so excited to chat about all the new releases that have been announced, and we've got about 2 weeks worth to catch up on, so that's going to be really fun as well. I'm sure you guys are wondering what is on my eyes, and I don't want to make you wait too much longer, but I have on the Nomad Fairy Tale Europe palette. It's so pretty, you guys. I love this packaging. I did post a chatty get ready with me / testing new makeup video when this palette was revealed. I did a bit of a twist. Usually I do a dedicated video, but since I wasn't feeling well, I didn't really have the energy to do 2 makeup looks. So I did one look there, and then I did film this look with this palette. So I'll have this up as a reel. I thought it would be kind of fun to switch it up. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that if you're not following me on Instagram. It's where I post really chill content. It's usually a lot of like final looks and of course swatches, as well as any new makeup that heads my way. And I love to post on my stories too. So if you're not following me there, if you want to see more like everyday stuff, definitely make sure you're following me on Instagram. It's just Karen Harris Makeup on there as well. I'll try and remember to link it down below. I'm trying to hit 10,000 on Instagram. I think that would be so fun for me. I would highly encourage you to check out my look and my swatches. And also, if you want to save a little bit on this, you can use my code KHMakeup on the Nomad website. I'm always so grateful anytime you guys use my links or my codes to shop. I do have everything linked in the description box, and if I run out of room in the description box, it'll be in a pinned comment. I also have my shop my store, so if you want to find anything from previous episodes, you can always check there. I have all of the episodes linked. They each have their own storefront, so you can find the new releases that way too if you're feeling a little bit nosy. The longer I talk, the cracklier my voice gets, and I keep coughing, so it's gonna be a lot of weird cuts in this video. But anyway, this is a gorgeous palette. I love the shimmer shades. So we've got 2 rows of shimmers, and then we have a row of neutral shadows. So we've got 12 shimmers, 6 mattes, and 18 shades total in this palette. I will say for me, I don't always love neutral mattes and colorful shimmers, but I think that's just a preference thing. I think a lot of people actually enjoy pairing neutral mattes with colorful shimmers. So if that's your thing, you'll really love this palette. I also forgot to mention in my video where I showed this palette, the net weight. This is 0.05 ounces per pan, or 1.5 grams. It has a 12-month shelf life, and this palette is made in China. I know there's at least one person that watches my channel that's always wondering where things are made, so I've been trying to get better about mentioning that. But yeah, this palette is super cute. Definitely love the theme, and Nomad really killed it with the packaging as well. So, okay, the other new release I have with me is the DD Signature Chromebook Volume 2. So they have a Chromebook Volume 1, which I believe is all shimmers. This time around they did 12 shimmer shades, and then the last row is mattes. So I'm super duper pumped for this. I did actually swatch this palette out on my Instagram story, and oh my gosh, these are so shifty and absolutely beautiful. So according to the DD Instagram page, this is a magnetic eyeshadow palette, and there's multi-chrome and dual-chrome shades, holochrome brilliance as well, and then the deep mattes. This palette is a collector's dream wrapped in a regal theme with luxurious finishes. Whether you want to create soft glam or intense editorial looks, Chromebook Volume 2 has everything you need to slay like royalty. So this is launching on the 14th at 12 Central Time, which is my time zone, and it is limited stock. So they said once it sells out, it might be harder to come by. And I'm super duper pumped for this. I think this is beautiful. First of all, I love the size, and I really think they did such a good job with this. These shadows are very squishy, so keep that in mind. And you might have seen some of these shades in other palettes as well. Like, a lot of brands have done all shimmer palettes. So if you're looking for something that has a lot of shimmer shades, this might be right up your alley. And again, great size. So I'm super duper excited that DD Signature is coming out with a volume 2, because I think volume 1 was quite the hit for them, and I actually saw it the other day when I was filming my eyeshadow palette collection. So it's just been fun to see a lot of these really fun palettes come out with like a volume 2, or brands are doing restocks. So I think that's super fun. Okay, another new release I have with me is this one from What's Up Beauty. I think that we had seen a sneak peek, and then I missed last week, so I wasn't able to talk about this, but these are available now. And this is the Wind Dancer Press Setting Powder from What's Up Beauty. I did feature these in a testing new makeup video with the Nomad palette as well. And then I couldn't find my brush, and I did find it, of course, as always. But anyway, I did get 2 shades. This is tan, and then I also have the shade medium. So just want to show it to you guys. They have 4 shades total, and so far I think it's a beautiful powder. Now, of course, I would say watch other videos, because right now it's been quite cold in Fargo, and I will say that I don't have very oily skin, so it's kind of hard for me to test out powders, because I don't feel like the climate I live in and my skin type, which is very dry, put powders into as much test as maybe somebody that lives in a more humid climate. But I just wanted to mention it. And these retail for $32, and the brush retails for $64. So I just wanted to mention it because I do really appreciate them sending these my way. Okay, I know not everybody loves channel announcements, but I just want to let you guys know I still have 2 makeup collection videos that I need to post. I've been dragging my feet about editing them, so hopefully this week I'll have at least 1 video up, because I need to get it done. But I've just been so under the weather, so I haven't been doing a great job. So just want to mention that. I know not everybody loves a channel update, but I figured I'd let you know. Louis Vuitton is welcoming Dame Pat McGrath as the creative director of the newest dimension of Louis Vuitton, crafting a beauty experience that extends beyond products in a continuation of her long-standing partnership with the house. So that is very big news. I had definitely heard that Pat McGrath wasn't really running the brand anymore, that her brand has been sold. I'm not really sure what all is going on behind the scenes, and I haven't really looked into it other than seeing the announcement. I am a big fan of LV, and I think that they've really kind of broken out of the box of being like super traditional, especially when Pharrell took over as the director of the menswear line. So I've been really into like the creative stuff they've been doing. And then they just relaunched and also did another collaboration with Murakami. So they're amazing, and I love the brand, like the designer side of the brand. Can't really afford much of anything from them at the moment. I have a few pieces, but nothing over the top by any means. This is very, very interesting. I am so curious, because I feel like when it comes to like luxury makeup, there wasn't really a brand that was blowing my mind as far as eyeshadow formula. And I know some people really love like Tom Ford and Dior and stuff like that, and I get it, but that form of eyeshadow, like the pigmentation, the editorial vibes, the looks that people do with them, it's not really my style of makeup. Whereas Pat McGrath's actual brand, like the Mothership palettes, especially the first couple she launched, were so interesting at that price point. I didn't see a brand doing makeup like that. So I'm very curious to see what direction or what approach LV will have with their makeup line. I'm guessing more than anything else, this is probably just such a huge honor because of the legacy of brands like Louis Vuitton. I'm sure designers and makeup artists and all types of industry people probably like wait their whole lives to work for iconic brands like this. So I am very excited to see where they'll go. I don't really have much else to add, but I'm very curious to hear what your guys' thoughts are. Do you think this is a good move? I think it's a good move for Louis Vuitton. I'm not really sure if it's a good move for Pat McGrath. I guess it is. It is like iconic wise, like a huge move. But as far as like her makeup, I wonder, I mean, okay, I'm taking it all back. I think it is a good move on both sides, and I'm very, very interested to see what they launch. Okay, I got so excited. This is the first thing in my March new makeup releases folder. So it's the emo palette from Adept. I think that's what it's called. So according to the owner of Adept, in the caption it says, if some shades look familiar, that's because I took 2 shades from House of L, updated the formula, and in parentheses she says they're less squishy, and placed them into the palette to add some sparkle. So that is so exciting. I know I have the House of L palette, and it's definitely one of the cutest like 9-pan palettes that they've done. Well, I think it's the only 9-pan palette they've done, but it's a really fun color story, and the pigmentation and just like the holos and the shifts in that palette were so iconic. So I'm super excited about this. This is definitely like a grungy, cool tone palette from what I can tell in this picture. I just filmed my eyeshadow palette collection video, and even in that video I said Adept is just one of those brands I have to just have every palette. So I'm definitely excited to pick that one up. Okay, so the next news I saw was this very exciting restock from Artitude. So Artitude has some really cute palettes, and it looks like they are restocking a few of them, including their Man-Eater palette. And I just thought this picture was so pretty. So it says on the 12th of March at 5 p.m. GMT, they're going to restock the Man-Eater. And I think they said they're actually restocking a few palettes. 4 sold out palettes will be back, and it doesn't say, I don't think, what the palettes are, but I'm super duper pumped because there's not really a bad palette from Artitude. And if you want to shop them, I do have a discount code. It's KH Makeup, and that'll help you save a little bit of money on their site. And then the last thing that I have in my save folder that I was super excited to talk about is this new Prada Lines Durable Gliding Eye Pencils. And these are so interesting to me because I am one of the suckers that assumes that if it's a luxury brand, then usually it means it's going to be decent quality. So I have my eye on these. I don't know if they're already available. Let me just take a little peek and see. No, they're not already available. I saw them on the Sephora site, so that's probably where I'll grab them. They're $35 a piece, and we have 7 shades. So I have my eye on mahogany. We have a black, a brown shade called wood. Then there's a gray shade called ember. We've got a beautiful like white gray shade called argento, and then a beautiful lilac called glycine. And menta looks like a fun minty green, so I kind of have my eye on that one as well. And yeah, this is so exciting. It looks like it's going to be available on the 18th, and it says it's a transfer resistant and waterproof eye pencil in a matte or metallic finish that delivers high impact and long lasting color in just one stroke. So definitely have my eye on this. I really just find this very satisfying to look at. So that was something that I was really excited for. I saw a ton of new things on the Sephora website. These are kind of random because this is just one new shade, but I really like this formula. So this is the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Hydrating Peptide Lip Treatment, and this is the Strawberry Sorbet Glimmer shade. I just think this color looks so beautiful. I actually grabbed one of the shimmers in the shade Creme Brulee Glimmer, and I really like it. I also have the, I think it's the Cocoa Cream, and I actually like the Creme Brulee Glimmer better on my lips. I just think it's such a beautiful subtle shine. So this shade Strawberry Sorbet is just like the prettiest orangey, like corally shade, but it's not too coral and it's not too orange. I think it's just like such a beautiful shade for spring. Totally kind of want it, but I don't need it, so I'll probably pass on it. But I put it in my loves list because maybe someday I'll change my mind. I also saw that the new YSL Love Shine Plumping Lip Oil Glosses are on the Sephora site. So these are going to be available on the app on the 28th. So if you guys are interested, you can just peruse them down below. We have a few different shades. So there's 9 shades. And yeah, these look super cute, very oily and glossy looking. It says it's an oil-infused, visibly pumping lip gloss that provides juicy gloss shine and plumper, fuller-looking lips with ultra-hydrating feel. I need another lip oil, like I need a hole in my head, so I'm probably going to pass on it, but it looked cute and I just wanted to chat about it. Another new product that I saw was from the brand Basima, and this is the High Pigment Blurring Gloss Balm, and it is going to retail for $26. So this comes in 4 shades. I've never tried this brand, but I've heard they have some interesting products, and I've definitely been curious in the past, but I'm okay for now. It does say this is a 3-in-1 blurring gloss balm rich with hydration, pigment, and shine. So that is super exciting and super duper pretty. And then we have from Maison Margiela. They are launching a new replica fragrance, and I'm so excited because this one is called the Never Ending Summer Eau de Toilette with Orange and Spritz Accord. Now, if you guys know me, I am a citrus lover through and through, and I love replica fragrances, so this is definitely a must-have for me. It's going to be available on National Fragrance Day, on the app on the 20th, and then all stores on the 21st, as well as on the website. So the fragrance family is fresh, which is my favorite. Scent type is fresh citrus and fruit. Again, super excited. And it says it's a fresh citrus fragrance that captures the feeling of eternal summer. The unique Italian Spritz Accord, recognizable for its uplifting citrus notes, intertwines with bright notes of a freshly peeled orange and a vibrant vetiver to transport you to memories of an endless Italian summer. Honestly, that sounds so lovely, so check that. That's definitely coming to me. This one I've been debating. We have a new fragrance from Jo Malone, and it's called Beach Blossom Cologne with coconut water and vanilla travel spray. This one is also described as fresh, and the scent type is fresh solar, which I also love. The keynotes are lime, coconut water, and vanilla, which is basically like a siren to my heart. And then it says it's a refreshing, fresh solar scent that transports you to the beach. Notes of coconut water and cedarwood meet the sparkling clarity of lime and mint and are wrapped and grounded in tonka bean, vanilla, and vetiver. A unisex cologne that feels like basking in tropical sunlight, meant to be worn by anyone. So I'm pretty sure I started off the year telling myself I'm not going to get any fragrances, but those two have definitely shook me to my core. So I might slowly change my mind, and this is another one I really want. And it's available in a travel spray. I think this already launched in the full size, but now it's available in a travel spray. And this is Sunkissed Goddess Eau de Parfum with coconut and vanilla travel spray. So this one is also fresh solar, bergamot, tiare flower, and coconut. This just sounds like a pina colada, and I just feel like I need this. So it says this fragrance leaves you feeling sweet and sensual as if you captured vacation in a bottle. But what remains and is the secret weapon for making people go wild is a scent of coconut and vanilla, a combination that is both profoundly comforting and suggestive of the guiltiest of pleasures. So yeah, that one I've never smelled. I didn't want to buy it in the full size, but I'm so into it, and I think I might need it because I love some Kilian fragrances. We also have a new launch coming from Kayali. I think I saw that Kayali was sold. I'm guessing Mona is still running it though, because she's pretty much like the face of the ad campaign. So I haven't really dug into it. I like some Kayali fragrances, but a lot of them are very potent for me, so I don't tend to gravitate towards them. But of course, I like to talk about them in my new makeup releases. And I don't ever talk about fragrances this much, but it seems like Sephora is really gearing up for fragrances this spring. And a lot of the ones I'm talking about are like my favorite brands that I've owned multiple fragrances from, so I can't help myself. So this fragrance from them is called the Fleur Majesty Rose Royale 31 Eau de Parfum, and this bottle is so beautiful. It's an ombre from pink to red to purple, and we've got a few different sizes. So the fragrance family is floral and warm florals, pear, royal rose, and musk. So it could go either way. I could see myself maybe being into that, but I just don't really love rose anything, so I can see myself being put off by the rose fragrance. It says it's a timeless, romantic, and sensual Fleur Majesty Rose Royale 31 is a glorious symphony of juicy pear, sweet peach, and enchanting rose, pink peony, violet wood, and purple musk. Perfect for any season. You can wear it alone or layer it with your favorite fragrance to create your own unique mood. So I know that a lot of people do a lot of fragrance mixing. I honestly can't say that I've perfected that art. And then I think this is the last thing Sephora-wise that I wanted to chat about. It is the new release from Fleur. Now, this is the Vanilla Smoke Body and Hair Fragrance Mist, and the word smoke definitely piqued my curiosity. I'm not a big vanilla person, but I do love a good smoky scent. So this is warm and spicy. Woody spices is the scent type. Keynotes are cashmere vanilla, incense, and cocoa blanc. So the fragrance description is sultry sweetness rises in a delicate wisp of smoke beneath resinous swirls of incense. Rich aromatic birch ignites against a backdrop of smoky balsam and bold cocoa blanc. Golden amber radiates warmth, unveiling the creamy allure of cashmere vanilla. Lose yourself in vanilla smoke's heady embers. So honestly, that sounds lovely. My husband loves to get whiskeys that are smoked, and I love that fragrance. So I'm super duper pumped to smell this. I did order it, and yeah, I can't wait to smell it. Hopefully it comes soon. So those are some of the things that really piqued my interest on the Sephora website. And like I said, I don't usually talk this much about the actual fragrances, but I couldn't help myself. And we also got the announcement of the Sephora sale, which I'm sure if you guys are makeup lovers as much as I am, you're also probably already curating your basket. I guess I should probably try and wait, but the sale does start for Rouge on April 4th, and it'll end on April 14th. And that is 20% off, and then VIB starts on the 8th, same as Insider, and will all end on the 14th, and then Sephora Collection will be 30% off the whole time. I know different people have different feelings on the sales, but I personally love the Sephora sale because if it was something I was going to buy anyway, I'm happy to pay 20% less and buy it. So that's kind of my headspace when I'm shopping the Sephora sale. I always feel like I do lose my mind a little bit at the end because I'm like watching other people's videos and stuff and always collecting ideas. But for now, I think 20% off all those fragrances I just talked about would be super great for me. Okay, so let's talk really quick about the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty because I haven't had a chance to chat to you guys about it yet. So it already started last Friday, and I figured instead of doing a full video on it, because I really don't think people care that much about the 21 Days of Beauty, I figured I'll just cover from this Tuesday to next Tuesday, and then in next Tuesday's video I can cover the last week of the sale. So I did think it was super interesting that Ulta even did like a day ahead where diamonds and their platinum members could shop the 21 days like select products early. I thought that was really interesting, and I did pick out a few things that I wanted to try, but then I ended up just kind of being like, I don't really need it. And then I really wanted to get the Too Faced concealer because I feel like concealer is one of the very few categories in my collection that isn't completely overwhelmed. But I was so tired that day, I think it was Saturday that they had that deal, that I ended up forgetting to place an order before I went to bed. So didn't get that either, but starting today, they have the About Face Matte Fluid Eye Pens on sale. So I think pretty much everything's going to be half off. And I've tried a few of these. They're fine. Again, I guess if you're looking for like a matte eyeshadow base, or if you're into this kind of liquid matte eyeshadow, then it might be something you might be interested in. But otherwise, I think you can skip it. We also have the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Moisturizer, which I really like a lot of Fresh's like hydrating products, so that could be promising if you're looking for a good moisturizer. They've also got the IT brushes for Ulta. There's a complexion 3-piece deluxe brush set, Clinique Moisture Surge Sheer Tint SPF 25 tinted moisturizer. I've never tried that, so I've got nothing on that. And then there is a online offer for a Kiehl's Cream de Corpse Whipped Body Butter, which sounds lovely. And then the Bio Iconic MX Styling Curler. This is the 125-inch barrel. I think I actually have that, and I know a lot of people swear by it. To me, it's fine. I don't feel like it curls my hair any better than any other hair curlers I have. The one thing about the Bio-Iconics is they do have one, Ionic, sorry, is that they have one that's a longer barrel. So if you have a lot of hair, that's kind of handy. And then the KVD Hyper Light Transfer Proof Liquid Lipsticks are also online sale that day, or today I should say. And then Wednesday, March 12th, little excited about this one. If I feel like it, I might place an order to try one of these Squirt Plumping Lip Gloss Sticks, although I really don't need a lip gloss, so maybe I won't. Smashbox Photo Finish Control Mattifying Primer, definitely don't need that, and that's definitely a repeat guest at the Ulta 21 Days. Same for the O for highlighters, definitely don't need that. We've got some skincare, some hair care. The Ellis Brooklyn Sweet Eau de Parfum is on sale that day as well, which could be interesting if you like that fragrance. I think I've smelled it as a sample, but I can't think of what it smells like, so probably not gonna indulge in that. And then on Thursday, we have REM, and this is their At the Borderline Lip Liner and Pencil and Glossy Bombs. I know there's a shade I really want to try of their glosses, so maybe if I can do an in-store pickup, I might. We've also got the Tula Blurring and Moisturizing Filter Primer on sale that day, the Stila All Day Smudge and Set Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. I think that's a reoccurring guest of the 21 Days of Beauty. I've never seen this be on here before. This is the Rabanne Mini Eyeshadow Palette Duo, so that looks really like a fun deal, especially if you want to try that. We've also got the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. That's definitely a repeat guest. And then we've got Lorac. The entire brand online is going to be on sale, and some select bedhead styling products. I'm not telling you every single sale because we'll definitely be here all day, but I'm just trying to hit on some of my products that I've tried in the past or I'm interested in myself. Friday, March 14th, I am interested in these Polite Society Polite Pops Powder Blush Sticks. Those were one of the things I was looking at when I was shopping in advance, but I honestly talked myself out of it because I don't really need the blush. Like, yeah, it'd be fun to try it out, but I don't really need it. Bumble and Bumble Dry Spun Texture Sprays, I think I've heard good things about. Slip Pure Silk Skinny Scrunchies are very expensive. I don't honestly get the hype with those, but if you're addicted to them, you might as well score them on sale. And that day, there's also a fragrance surprise deal, so you'll have to check back. And then on Saturday, the Cosmetics CC Cream with SPF 50. Again, it's another repeat guest at the 21 Days. Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump Shimmer Glass. I don't think this one is for everyone, but I think I tried that product and it was quite pretty. Way Anti-Fizz Cream sounds interesting. Benefit Cosmetics Professional Primers will be on sale on Saturday as well. And some select products from Sexy Hair. On Sunday, the ABH Brow Wiz, which I swear has been part of the 21 Days for as long as I can remember. We've got some Morphe powders, the Kylie Cosmetics lip kits, and then we've got the Clinique Dramatically Different Skincare Select products. We've got Peace Out Redness Reducing Clarifying Facial Mist, and then Monday, March 17th, we've got the Lip Tinted Hue Stick Color Correctors. I've tried those. They're like a multi-use stick product, so could be fun. Select Nude Sticks and Stacks products as well. Curious about their new blushes. We've got a Foreo on sale that day. We've also got 1821 Man-Made. The entire brand will be on sale that day. I know my husband uses some of their products. And then the Fresh Sugar Advanced Therapy Lip Balm. I've definitely bought that in the past, so that's interesting. And then I'll cover next week in next week's new makeup releases. So just wanted to chat with you guys about that. And then we have from the brand Tree Hut, they're launching more new things. They've been launching a lot of lip and body products, and they've launched the Overnight Lip Mask for $9.99. I saw these on the Ulta website. If you didn't know, I'm a huge fan of Tree Hut, and I think their products are so affordable and just better than Bath & Body Works in my opinion. So they also came out with these mini sparkling gel body washes, as well as the sugar lip scrub stick in the flavor vanilla. So yeah, I've seen a lot of Tree Hut's new products in stock at Target as well as at Ulta and even at Walmart the other day I saw them. So definitely lots of things to check out from them. We have Merit adding a new product to their line. So this is the new signature lip sheer lip liners. And we also have the Shade Slick Sheen High Shine Tinted Lip Oils. So I've tried their tinted lip oils in the non-sheeny formula. So it says this is going to retail for $24, a comfortable cushiony formula that gives a wash of light pigment color with a high shine pearlescent finish. So basically every brand is coming out with like a shimmery lip balm or lip gloss. And I'm okay with passing on these. And then they have the lip liners, which are a non-drying buildable lip liner that creates soft definition or sheer all over color for comfortable, hydrating, and natural looking lips. They've got a few shades of those as well. I think I saw this actually on the Sephora site, so I'll link it down below in case you guys are interested. I think it's going to be an easy pass for me. I am trying very, very hard to skip as many lip products as I can, because if you haven't seen my lip collection video for 2025, like, I don't need another lip product, so I'm happy to pass. We also have new shades of the honey infused hydrating lip oils from Gisou. So we've got 2 tinted lip oils and 1 shimmer. These shades are so cute. So we have raspberry swirl, we've got Bellini peach, and then we have glazed plum, which is a shimmery finish. I did try the original honey version of this and I wasn't overly impressed, so I'll probably skip it, but it does look really cute. So Love Shack, Fancy, and Wet Brush and Goody all collabed, and they came out with this really adorable line of like hair accessories, hair brushes, really cute, just like knickknacks for your hair. And listen, I almost did it, but I don't need anything, so I did skip it. But man, it looks so cute, and I'll just link it down below in case you guys are needing something cute and girly and fun. I just thought it was so adorable. Okay, I know I was talking about fragrances previously, but I didn't see this one on the Sephora website, and now I'm like, do I need this? I mean, look at this picture, you guys. I feel like I need this. So this is the Libre Le New perfume. I don't even know how to say it. The citrus floral fragrance is reminiscent of long Mediterranean summers, created with a blend of juicy citrus like green mandarin and bergamot, along with Libre's iconic sensual orange blossom and vibrant lavender. This scent encapsulates long-lasting summer freedom. Oh my gosh, that sounds so delicious. Look at these pictures. You see that? You put a freaking lime in a photo of makeup and you've already sold it to me. So there's green mandarin, bergamot, and orange. Those are the key notes, and it says it'll be available on the 16th on the Sephora site. So I'll have to take a peek and see. We also have some new products from Beauty Creations Cosmetics. These are their new blush and contour sticks. And it says it's a soft matte formula that glides on effortlessly, delivering a smooth, creamy texture that is easy and blends for a flawless finish. I'm so surprised that stick products are making such a comeback. I feel like it wasn't that long ago that they were in style to begin with, but I feel like Maybelline, L'Oreal, like I've seen so many drugstore stick products too. I'm okay. I'm going to stay out of it, but these are $8 for the contour and $8 for the blush, so great price point there as well. Okay, I did see that these NYX highlighters, the Buttermelt highlighters, launched on the Ulta website, and we have talked about them in a previous episode, but these are the Silky Smooth Powder Highlights, and it says they deliver a high-impact glow. And we've got 8 shades, so Bright and Butter is a light champagne, Glazed Butter, light bronze, You Butterwork is a frosty pink, Butter Mint is a minty green, Butter Than Gold is a light gold, Butter Bling is a light copper, Butter in Bronze is a bronze gold, and Number One Butter is a holographic lavender. I think these shades look really cute, and I'm so tempted. But I feel like the more I think about it, it's like, do I actually need another highlighter? Probably not, so we'll see. I'm sure the formula is lovely. I'll probably convince myself to try at least one. We also have new shades of the Cheek Suede Powder Blush from Fenty. It's a high-performance powder blush that delivers an impactful but super blendable flush of color in matte and shimmer shades. So they launched new shades. We've got 6 of them, and these look really pretty. I will say these blushes were in my worst products of 2024, so I don't see myself getting any more shades, but in case you are a fan, I just wanted to let you know we have more shades. This is the Cabana Club Blurring Bronze from Polite Society. The easiest bronze you've ever used. A melting bronze that combines both liquid and powder. Give an ultra blurring, soft focus, sun-kissed glow. Skincare infused technology that combines powder and liquid phases with vegan hyaluronic acid and floral extracts. So we've got 4 shades, and I was looking at the shade Palm Royal, which is for medium to tan skin. And honestly, I can't tell. I think I probably just need to see this in person. For me, the medium shade almost looks like a little too contoury. Like I wish it was just like a hair warmer, but it's so hard to judge in the marketing photos. So I'm going to try and reserve how I feel about it until I maybe spot this in store. We also have the new Bio Radiant Glassy Highlighter Bombs from House Labs. I think in my last new makeup releases video, we had seen a sneak peek and talked about it a little bit, but I had no idea what it was. So these are glass skin hydrating multi-use highlighter sticks, 64% skincare, glassy lit from within glow, engineered precision for anywhere application, non-comedogenic, hyperallergenic, available in 6 non-glittery shades, $30 each. I haven't really seen anybody talk about this. Again, I'm not really sure when like stick products decided to make a comeback. I'm not really here for it, so I'm going to go ahead and skip that for now. And then we have the new fragrances for summer from Sol de Janeiro. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of excited for these. I feel like I buy the summer fragrances every year and then that's what I use throughout the year. I actually just panned one of the fragrances from last summer. So we have Flor Mystica, which is the first kiss of sunlight. Top notes are orange blossom, coconut water. Heart notes are flamingo flower, Brazilian gardenia, white rose petals, and the base notes are lush palm leaf and golden musk. I will say the packaging is automatically like a yes for me because there's a green and a pink, and then I'm guessing there's a blue bottle. There's no picture of that one, but that one is called Agua Mystica, I think is how you say that, and that's neroli, tangerine, white pineapple. Heart notes are peony, jasmine petals, and then the base notes are white cedarwood, salt skin, accord. That sounds great. And then actually the green one is Danca Mystica, which is fake champagne accord. Heart notes are lily of the valley, white orris, and Anjou pear. And then the base notes are sandalwood, amber drops, and vanilla. So not really sure how I'm going to feel about every single one of those, but I have a slight feeling that I might just buy every single one because I just love collecting them. I don't know if I'm about to become a fragrance influencer, but there are some things in life that I do like to hold on to or collect, and it's definitely the Sol de Janeiro fragrances that come out in the summertime. Okay, so we have a multi-active delivery essence from The Ordinary, and this is the first ever essence from Ordinary. It says prep, treat, and seal. Hydrating essence that instantly nourishes and restores skin condition. Softer feeling skin, lightweight product, strengthens the skin barrier, improves hydration, allows for enhanced penetration of skincare ingredients. This is going to be $12. I almost skipped this because I thought it was the like toner that was supposed to be like a dupe to the Laneige cream skin toner that they were just like re-releasing. But honestly, I didn't really like that, and I know it's not the same product, so I'm comparing like apples to oranges, but I'm okay for now. I'm really trying so hard to use up some of the skincare I've purchased, and yeah, I'm slowly making my way through. Another thing that I've been choosing to do is if I don't like a skincare product, instead of forcing myself to use it, I've given it a fair shot, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore. There's 2 moisturizers actually recently that I finally decided like, I'm not going to pan these. I hate putting them on my face. It's actually an awful experience, so I just put them in my declutter bin. And yeah, it's been really fun for me to just try different things. So I'll definitely keep you guys more updated on that in like a declutter video or an empties video. I have a lot of thoughts to share with you guys. Next, we have the new collection from Candy Crush and Pat McGrath. I think I talked about this a little bit last week, but I don't know if I had gotten the deets yet. So they're launching some matte trance lipsticks. These are going to be in Elson, which is an existing shade. And then Divine Rose, I'm not sure. That's a romantic nude pink. Thinking now it's even more lazier than I thought of before. They're actually just repackaging stuff in this like candy cane type packaging. We've got Lab Lust Gloss in Astral, Flashdance, and Bronze Venus, which I'm pretty sure they also already had. And then we've got 2 nail polishes, Elson, which is a blue red, and the shade Gold, which is a gold shade. Oh my gosh, had no idea. So yeah, I guess you're gonna buy this for the packaging. I guess it's kind of cute. I never really got sucked into Candy Crush, so I think I can easily pass on it, but yeah, I just wanted to mention that in case I hadn't covered it fully. So this is You Fleur, which is a skin enhancer scent, meaning it smells a little different on everyone. So the top notes are mineral salt accord. Heart note is osmanthus lang ylang, apricot skin cashmerina, and then the base note is ambrox. So I never really got sucked into the, what is it called, like a following, like a, not a cult, but it's the, yeah, it's like a cult favorite amongst people that really enjoy wearing their fragrances. And it's been really fun to see them kind of come out with new stuff as well. I think I've smelt them all in store and I wasn't really into any of it, but I will say this looks beautiful. I love the bottle. It's very spring, and yeah, it's been fun to see all the new stuff from Glossier, so I figured I'd just mention that to you guys. Okay, so I told you a lot of my favorite brands are restocking palettes, and another restock is from Bella Beauté Bar. So this is their Pastel Garden palette, and I actually bought this palette, I'm pretty sure with my own money, and it is available now for pre-order. Estimated ship dates are 1 to 3 business weeks. And they repackage it, so the packaging is super pretty. It's like a watercolor vibe. I love that so much, and this is a fun palette if you are into pastels. So I just wanted to mention it because I am a affiliate of the brand, and I always like to mention if I know about any restocks. Okay, and then I just wanted to chat really quick about 2 palettes. The first one is the new Betty eyeshadow palette from Lisa Aldridge, and this is their limited edition spring eyeshadow palette. Now I just saw my Sorcerer palette that I have from Lisa Aldridge, and it's absolutely lovely, but I definitely don't feel the need to purchase this one because it's not really my color story. It does run around 49 pounds. I'm not really sure what the conversion is, but it has definitely like a beautiful spring vibe to it. It comes in that beautiful compact that Lisa Aldridge has all of her eyeshadows in. And I know you can like rearrange and like refill these if you run out of a shade. So we have High Maintenance, Posh, Lavender Queen, Prima Donna, Scarlet, and Talk to the Paw. These all look like beautiful shimmer shades, and they look so stunning on the model. So if you're into something small and curated, I would recommend checking this out. I will link it down below for you guys. And then the last palette I thought I would talk about today is one I actually purchased. We did chat about this in a previous new makeup releases. So we have the Jay's Joy palette from Titanium Foxes Cosmetics, and this launched on the 1st. And I was debating placing like an order with their 2 palettes that are bird inspired, but I wasn't really sure, and I've never tried this brand, although I've heard nothing but good things. So I did buy the Jay's Joy palette. I'm so excited to try it. And I like low-key regret not buying 2 palettes because, again, so beautiful. But I thought to myself, like, let me try the first one. So I guess it's like I'm half happy I didn't, but I'm also kind of like wishing I had more money to spend on their website. So I'm really excited to try Titanium Foxes Cosmetics for the first time in 2025. And as soon as I get it, I will definitely film something for you guys. So let me know if you tried the brand and what are your thoughts, or are you wanting to try the brand as well? So I love to hear from you guys, of course, as always. Okay, so this is why I hate missing a week of new makeup releases, because I feel like I could go on and on and on. There's so many little releases to chat about here and there, and I cannot believe the amount of fragrances we talked about today. So if there's anything you're eyeing and you want to pick up this week, let me know down in the comments. You guys know I love hearing from y'all. Thank you so much for always being kind and patient with me. I know that I'm not the only YouTube channel that's a beauty channel in existence, so I'm always so appreciative when you guys watch all the way to the end, when you comment, when you like my videos. It really helps me out, and I don't want to sound like a cheese ball, but I also don't want you guys to ever think I'm not grateful to be here on this platform. So thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and if you have a little bit more extra time, YouTube should be popping up some videos for you guys to enjoy, maybe catch up on if you missed out on some of my videos. I will catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Bye, friends!